Myself, my girlfriend Adelaide, and 3 of our best mates travelled to Sonkajarvi in rural Finland to compete in the wife-carrying World Championship. We became 2-time world champions, won over 100 litres of beer, and ended up on national television. This is how it happened. We have landed in Finland, but unfortunately Addie's bag has not landed.
I don't have my wife-carrying merch.
You don't have the wife-carrying merch, don't have joggers, don't have anything, because that's what she was carrying on, bum bag. But on the plus side, we now have $1,000 of travel insurance money to play around with to go and get you a new wardrobe. We are in Helsinki. The background to this is that last year Addie and I won the Australian wife carrying titles. Now you might be wondering, what is wife carrying and how did we get into it? Wife carrying is a sport where you carry another person around an obstacle course as quick as you can. Addie and I aren't married, but fortunately the other person doesn't actually have to be your wife. They just have to be over 18 and above 49 kilos. I grew up in the small town of Singleton, which is where the Australian Championships are held every year. Last year, Addie and I decided to enter, and we ended up winning. The prize for winning was a $5,000 travel credit to travel to Finland for the World Championships. When we realised there was a team event in Finland, we recruited 3 of our best mates to join us on the trip. But before the competition could start, we actually had to make it to Sonkajarvi.
So we just picked up our hire car, and we have Elliott, who is focusing very hard. Stop looking and focus, because this is his first time driving on the right-hand side of the road.
Every single instinct of my body is telling me this is wrong.
We've had a few instances where he's been driving on the wrong side, and I've had to say, move to the right.
We're in the car on the way up to Sonkajarvi. It's about a 6-hour drive, I think. We're stopping on the way for 2 nights at some Airbnbs. For some context, Sonkajarvi is a town of only 3,000 people in the middle of Finland, just 90 kilometres from the Russian border.
It just feels like we're driving through fields of Christmas trees. One day to go. Elliott's been carb loading. I've been carb offloading.
Alright, we've made it to Sonkajarvi. You can see in the background there the Yukon Konto Arena. It's all getting set up. It's all happening here in the small town of Sonkajarvi. After a quick look at the course, we headed back to our Airbnb on this magnificent lake for an early night's sleep before a massive day tomorrow. World Wife Carrying Championships Day 1. It's Friday, about 1:30 p.m. We're in the car on the way out to Sonkajarvi. All 5 of us in here. Today we've got the sprint race, and Liz and Pat in the back there are also joining in.
Here we are, at day 1 of the wife carrying world championship. There's not a word of English anyway.
Että pitäkää kukkaronmuurit löysinä, kun tutustutte tarjontaan tällä alueella.
At the World Championships, there are 3 events. A 125-metre sprint race, a team race, and a 253.5-metre full distance race. We were entered in all 3, and first up was the sprint. First look of the course.
Apex here, and then really gun it in. Team manager here. Team's looking great, prepared very well. They're ready to rock and roll.
The sprint race runs as a series of heats, with the fastest 4 competitors progressing through to the final. Addie and I had been put in the same heat as Liz and Pat, and so after months of anticipation, the time had finally come to compete on the world stage. With a time of 32.19 seconds, Addie and I had actually qualified through first into the final. Unfortunately, Pat and Liz just missed out in a valiant 5th place. In the final, we were up against couples from Lithuania, Estonia, and the US. They were all seasoned veterans of wife carrying, so we were definitely feeling the pressure. And with that, it was time to see who would be crowned world champions.
Just like that, we were crowned world champions. After the post-race antics, we were invited onto the local television broadcast. A new experience for us both.
Very surprised and super excited to have got the win.
Super happy about it. We had such a fun time. We're loving it here.
So, how did you prepare or practice? You won the Australian Championships, yes. But what did you do in between?
We've probably been a little bit lazy in terms of training. We haven't done that much practice as much as we probably said we would. But we've just been trying to keep fit.
We also went online and watched on YouTube some of the videos from last year and watched what's the best technique that the best people use. So we're trying to copy that.
Amazing to have you here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
We then headed to the bar for just one drink, knowing that we still had the team race and main race to come tomorrow.
It's currently 11:30 p.m. and the sun still hasn't gone down. The sun's just setting now. So we're a fair way north. We're in the car on the way out to wife carrying for day 2. Had a super successful day yesterday with day 1, and so we're looking to continue that success today in the team event and then the main race. Just here to have a good time, but it's been awesome so far.
We have firstly the team event with Pat and Gus as well.
Yeah.
The team event involves 3 runners, each taking turns to carry the wife. After finishing your leg of the course, you have to put your wife down and then scull 600 millilitres of a special wife carrying drink, which is actually just soda water. After you finish, the next runner can pick the wife back up and continue running. Having arrived early once again, we got chatting with a bunch of other competitors from all across the world, including this couple who were asking the hard-hitting questions for their own YouTube channel.
1 wife, 3 men.
Yeah, that's us.
The muscle.
Yeah.
The muscle. Okay. So, are you jealous?
Yeah, I am. No, these are 2 of my best friends, so I trust them for now until they break my trust. Yeah.
For now.
I trust her as well.
They both have other girlfriends too.
Yeah, they might be.
They jealous?
They might be a bit more jealous.
They're a bit jealous.
It was then time to head up for the team race. And we got the chance to chat to some greats of the sport.
I think we saw you last year on the live stream, right? You were
I
about to
fell.
win and then you fell over. Oh, it's iconic. Yeah.
Tanya Harding came out of the bushes.
The sniper.
Team America.
He's part of the family.
Oh. Is that like treason or like?
As we were talking, the races started. And with us going a little bit later in the proceedings, it became pretty quickly apparent the sculling of the soda water is going to be a lot harder than first expected. The American team laid down a really solid time of 2 minutes 30, which would have actually won the competition last year. And so with us going next, we knew it was going to take something pretty special to get the win. Addy hadn't realised, but when I submitted the entry for the competition, you had to list the hobbies of each competitor. And I'm pretty proud of myself for this stitch-up.
Adelaide, Taylor kertoo harrastuksessa horse riding, skiing and monster trucks and drinking beer. Yes, sounds good.
We decided that I would go first, followed by Gus and then Pat. And with that, the race was on.
Son of a bitch! Give me a drink. One of the night. I just can't fit me. Son of a bitch! If I drink it clean, I'm gonna drink my life away.
Sonkajarvi aina perissä. Nyt on semmoisen paikka. Nyt on kiinnitetty paikka. Pikkusen sinne.
Now for 17 years I've been going them back. 17 more will bury me.
Australia menee
Can somebody please just tie me down? Or somebody give me a goddamn drink. Son of a bitch! Give me a drink. One more night. This can't fit me. Son of a bitch! If I can't get clean, I'm gonna drink my life away.
Vielä on pikkusen. No niin, nyt hyväksytään. Hyväksytty saa mennä. Hyvä. Eikö me ei saa jo kaikki? Semmoista säätöä täällä, mutta Ville on täällä valmiina Sonkajarven kunnosta. Ville on kyllä seisonut 38 vuoteen ennutteella.
Son of a bitch! Give me a drink! One more night!
Our time of 2:07 put us into the lead, but there was still the undefeated Finnish team to come.
Oh, really? So we're second right now. We'll see. Come on!
So Gus, we've just put down a 2:07.
Mate, if there's ever been a gauntlet laying down, that was it.
The Finnish are about to race. They are the undisputed champions for the last 10 years. Undefeated. And they were shaking in their boots, quaking in their boots.
Not a single timber was not shivered.
And they're off. So we are looking at this race and this will be it. This will decide whether or not we win the relay. So
Jos kukaan tietää, miten vesihautaan mennään, mennäänkö sinne teräsmiehenä vai dartvalelina vai minkälaisena hahmona. Nythän omalla itsenään ja joukkuekisänsä avausosuudella ja ei muuta kuin vaan vesihaudasta ylös.
Lähdetään tuolle ja sitten lähtee Jaana toisella osuudella. Nyt lähdetään tuonne takaisin osuudelle ja vaan saadaan porukka tulemaan maaliin tuolta. Näin se käytännössä menee. Kuinka estettiin ihan vauhti on valtavaa. Suoraan sanoen, että näin se meni Oulelle ja seuraava maisteri Rampana siinä ottaa suoraan lähtökäskyjä. Siellä on mies, joka kirjoille juomalle siinä mielessä, että eikö meni. Ei!
Se vielä on tippana paikka.
Juo.
Ota.
Niin.
Ai.
Ja kyllä mitä
Ja kärkiaika umpeutuu nyt. Ota hommea.
One more night! Step with me! Son of a bitch! If I can't get clean, I'm gonna drink my way! Hey! Son of a bitch! Give me a drink! Son of a bitch! Just can't with me! Son of a bitch! If I can't get clean!
Our new world champions. How do you feel?
Yeah, full credit to the boys here.
no, we've been sort of waiting 18, 20 years for this moment. We've heard about the tales of one of our friends' uncles winning this race in the 90s, and we just wanted to do them proud today. So we're just so stoked for that. So, Gussie?
Yeah, this has been lifetime's worth of work for us. You know, all the early mornings have all been worth it. The strict training regime, and you know, as a great Thomas Neal would say, this is better than Lego.
So did you have any first time for you?
Yeah. Actually, to tell the full truth, I did wife carrying at 11 a.m. this morning for the first time ever. Ran 30 meters, and now I'm a world champion. So
this is so easy to run.
Oh no, I wouldn't say it was definitely one of the toughest demonstrations of physical endurance in our lifetimes, especially the scull. So we'd been practicing for that for a few years, less so the actual racing, but yeah, it was pretty tough.
Which was the hardest part, the drinking or running?
I think for myself and maybe Gussie, the sculling was the hardest part. It's super fizzy. It's like a soda water, but crazy fizzy.
Yeah.
But Pat, I think, found the sculling really easy.
Back in Australia, they call him Dr. Beers because of how fast he drinks his beers. So that really came to fruition today, which was great to see.
Nice. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
So you guys are the first team that is not from Finland that has won the team competition in 15 years.
Wow. Team Australia.
Not going to be top popular around here tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. And you guys were third place. Team America. Well done.
It was then time for the official opening ceremony.
Paraatti kun tulee.
Kerää heti jo.
Once the opening ceremony was done, we headed to the marshalling area for the full distance race.
So we're in the marshalling room before the main race. The tension in here is palpable. There's some, some big dogs in here that are, the greats of the sport and multiple time world champions. Definitely can feel that there's like some pressure on a few people, like definitely wanting to win. So we'll just go out there and give it our best and see what happens. Pretty cool.
From Australia, Elliott Earnshaw.
Jääpä huutamalla oikein valtavaa huippuaika. Pistetään vähän sinne Karille. Kuka ääni?
Ja näin lähdetään. Ja Elliott painoo hirvittävää kyytiä kärkeen. Ja heti startista syöksy vesihautaan. Se on hänelle edellisestä lukkupaikka. Maailmasta liittyy ja sieltä tullaan todella nopeasti ylös.
Elliott nousee. Siellä takaisin kanssa. Ei anna kyllä akselin peliksi.
Come on, big push! Big push!
Äärettömän hyvä. Ei varmaan voi olla kavilla, mutta täältä tuu. Sieltä huutoja. Kun täällä ylitellään kuivaa estettä, sillä sen varovasti.
With a time of 105.73, we moved into first position, but there were still around 35 couples to go, including the best of the best.
If you want proof this is a real sport, here it is right here. This is what battle does to you. This is what wife carrying does to you.
My legs were properly cooked after this race, but with all of our racing done, we got to sit back and enjoy watching everyone else race. And with everyone there just to have a good time, the atmosphere at wife carrying is truly unmatched.
Erinomaisen hienosti menee tällä hetkellä.
Täällä vedetään piruettia välillä. Hän vuonna haastaa jälleen.
Pieni numero tuolla.
40 sekuntia
Ensimmäinen ja hyvin. Loikkaa vallan puolet päät ja hirvetää huutelee. Tuleeko kärkiaikaa?
Kyllä, 1.03.50.
Siellä se on.
Ja sieltä.
I let it go, cause I wanna see you later on, not allowed to talk it out. I said I'd go, put myself on show, but I'm still trying to figure it out. I throw my shoe, take the fan on you, but you didn't know I planned it out. I said I'd go, yeah, I wanna see you later on, but not allowed to figure it out.
Ja hyppyllä menee, siellä menee ihan laisto. Se meneekö alta yhden, meneekö ihan alta yhden.
So we may have come fourth in the end, but we were still super happy. Wife carrying is all about bringing people together and having fun. And the fun was just getting started. We still had the medal ceremony and after party to come.
Never could believe the things you do to me. Never could believe the way you are. Every day I bless the day that you come to me. Cause baby, I'm the dream, you're the star. Everyone's a winner, baby, that's true.
One of the best parts about wife carrying is that the prize for winning is your wife's weight in beer. We knew this was the case for the main race, but we didn't realise this was also the case for the sprint race. So we were pretty stoked when 7 cases of beer rocked up.
Already got 7 cases of beer, a humidifier, flowers, watches. No way. It's very
so nice. We were then even more shocked when the beers came out for the team race.
No way.
We had a flight out of Finland the very next day, so we knew we'd need some help to get through the 100 litres of beer we won.
7 cases twice.
14 cases of beer, 2 random humidifiers, 6 medals, a plate, 2 G-Shock watches, 2 bouquets of flowers, and a lot of cheers for giving them.
We're currently following the greatest of all time, Taysto, to Johnny's house to do the wife carrying pledge. Oh, really? With a man and a woman. Yes, who do we want? Who's lightest? These two. Oh, no!